Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are doing something different. We're not just touring one house, we're touring this entire estate that is built for the billionaire investor who is done playing small and wants to buy the whole building, the whole estate for 4.5 billion naira. So guys, they're actually not selling single houses, they are selling everything. When I first saw this property on EP, Everything Properties on Instagram, he was the one that gave me access. I was just thinking, I think it was supposed to be 1.1 billion naira, but they said nope, they are selling everything at once to one buyer or a group of buyer. Anyways, we're going to take a tour and see what they have for us. Also, it is furnished, and I think that's the most amazing thing because I love touring beautiful furnished homes. And guess what? This is the first time I'm seeing it, so I haven't even entered inside the house. We're going to do that together. So it's a first time experience for me, and it's a first time experience for you as well. So let's check it out. I'm currently at the entrance. This is the gate. It's well secured. You have ample, even as I'm here, there's no one in this estate, but there are securities. You have the security post and the swimming pool area. So because it's an entire estate, you know, of 4 duplexes, this is the swimming pool area, and it is for all the occupants of the property, you know, the occupants to be, because it's currently empty. We're going to check that out when we are done touring. Now, I've not toured a property in Utako, Abuja, Nigeria. This is the first time I'm touring a property, and I'm so impressed. This is a very secured, serene environment. You can even see from here, just look outside. You can see how green everywhere is. And I love the way that this place is beautified with flowers, plants, grass. So you can imagine what the inside is going to look like. We're going to take a tour around everywhere before we enter one of the properties we will be touring today. Now, like I said, it's an estate. It is a mini estate with 4 duplexes, 5-bedroom duplexes each with rooftop lounges, you know. And because I haven't entered this property, I'm not going to say so much. I want you guys to experience it the same way I am going to experience it. But the most important aspect and the most important thing I want us to see, and the most beautiful thing I want us to see, is this, how green, you know? How green, how beautiful this place is. My God. I think I always tell you guys that most of the houses I'm touring, I'm like, oh, I want to live here, I want to live here, I want to live here. I definitely want to live here. So I have now passed the driveway. I'm in the center of the 4 duplexes. Now you'll be thinking one person can buy this or a group of people can buy this. So I, as a Nigerian, as also, you know, cultured person, when I saw this property, I was thinking, okay, you know, somebody, a father can actually buy these houses for his sons when they're getting married, just to have them in one space, where there might be drama. Anyways, also an investor for top executive companies that want to keep their, you know, their top staffs can actually buy this. Or a man that is marrying more wives, a polygamous man, or a woman, you know, that just wants to buy an investment property to put it out for renting. I love this environment. It's so serene. Now, I want you to check out the central garden that this property has, or this estate has rather. I'm used to saying property because, you know, I'm touring a lot of houses, single houses, so it's like, you just get used to saying properties. But I mean, it's still a property, but then it's an estate. So let's check out the garden. One thing I really like is that it's green. It's beautiful. It's not just green. The way they deliberately picked out all the plants, we're going to look at that in every front of every house, the space, the serenity. You know, it's really nice. I love this environment. These are the kind of properties I want to be touring. And the fact that it's furnished. So for 4.5 billion naira, you're getting it fully furnished, guys. Once you come in, this is the first thing you're going to be seeing. That's the central garden and the central sitting area, or you would say garden for the entire houses in this estate. So anybody that has a house here can actually share this place. So whether you're buying it for investment purposes, whether you're buying it to put it out for rent or to sell, whether you're buying it for your company executive, whether you're buying it for your sons or for your wives, they can actually share this place. And as I'm here, I'm thinking, if I was here, what would I do here? You know, you could do mini parties, you know, when your friends are over and you don't want to stay inside, or maybe the weather is chilled and cool, you could have like a, you know, a sit out to gist. I really like the idea of the garden. Then also, what?
Or make it a reading space.
Yeah, it can be a reading space. It's a sit out, so it can be a reading space. You can even actually cover it up if you want, but I think they made it to be an open space for air. So, and you can also plant more to, you know, make the place more green so that it's actually, you know, I would have loved if, personally, I would have loved if the trees are taller so that there's more shade. But I'm sure that when this grows higher, it's going to give you that extra shade that you have. And then you have this space as well, you know, so this is an extra space. So this space is also a sit-out area, you know. So I really like the idea of it. I can imagine what the prototype is, you know, that thing that they design before they start building a property. So now from here, you can see the backyard, and I'm already excited because the backyard of this house is looking so lush. Guys, I'm in love, you know, but it's not about me. It's about that billionaire investor that is actually currently looking for something like this. Now, let's check out the rest of the house. You know, for me, right, I really like when there's a lot of creativity in properties. I don't know so much in terms of, I'm not an engineer, I'm not an architect, but guess what I am? I have creative eyes. I have good eyes for good stuff. So this is the first house, depending on where you're starting from, actually. It's either the last or the first. So you can see the outside of this house. They also were very deliberate. You can see how they put this flower pot. These are things that you have to buy a house and do it yourself. People don't do these things for you. Hardly would you find a house where they put together everything for you. All you literally have to do is moving. To be honest, if you're someone getting married, you have wives and you want them to be in one place, or your sons are getting married, or most importantly, is a company that is buying for their top executive. Like I keep saying, no stress. You just come in here. So you can see, one of the things I love about this property, you know, from looking at it here, is the style of it, the bricks, the pattern. Can you look? It's really nice. It's really beautiful. It's like, it's something that is, I'm sorry to say, but you know how Nigeria, they've spelled our name. So you'd be like, oh my God, this house doesn't look like it's a house that is a Nigerian house. It looks like it's a house you're going to find outside of Nigeria in a more developed country. I love the pattern, the design of the house. Whoever designed this property did an amazing job. I love the bricks. It just gives it that different, you know, that touch, that really, I don't know how to put it. I won't say aesthetics because they are bricks. So what word would I use? Anyway, I'll think about it, or you can tell me that in the comment section. Now, here also, we have another sit out. You see what I was saying? So if there were trees like this in the garden, you see what I was saying? It would have been really nicer because when you sit here, you could have fresh air. But how can I sit when this thing's already on my head? Let's check it out. So you could actually chill here. You have a friend, your wife, you and your kids. You could just sit down and gist here. I really like this space. Like this section is a well thought house and nice. This is my kind of house. I mean, I think every house I tell is my kind of house, guys. You guys should wait and see when I make my money and buy my own house. So another interesting thing is all the houses have a side, you know, like this side part of the house, because there are 4, so they all have corner spaces. And the corner spaces is to die for. All the eco people following me, all the people that care about the environment, that care about green, this is for you. So let's look at this piece. You can see how well thought out. And I think these things grow on top of the walls. They are like those kind of plants that will keep growing. So really nice. Oh my God. Well thought out, well planned, you know. I also love the white stones. Helps adding up to the beauty of the space, you know. And then you have your backyard. This is one of the most aesthetically pleasing backyards that I've seen. You know, so all the houses, all the duplexes is exactly like this. I'm just showing you the sample with this one before we enter inside the property. So let's keep checking. And there's also a BQ. This is the boys' quarters. Green. So I think the people that are in these 2 spaces are the ones that are going to benefit more from the garden, because it's easier when I'm living here to use the garden than when I'm living over there. But then it's not hard to just cross over, right? So you have another walkway again here. So you have space. Front and back, the space for this one. And I think all of them, they made it in a way that front and back, there's space. So all the houses have this. You see, all the houses have this. Wow. I'm in love. So we just used to show you this. It's the same thing with that. It's the same thing with this other one. And it's the same thing with this other one, right? Now let's look at this space that they have here in the center. Well, the center, but the side in the center. You get what I mean? I think this is supposed to be some sort of waterfall. Yeah, well, just to beautify the estates. It's supposed to be a waterfall to beautify the estate. You can see the pipes here, but they haven't fixed it. I was thinking it's where you can wash plate or something. I swear that I thought it is where you can perform ablution, wash plates, but it doesn't make sense because you see this stuff, so it's like for beauty. So I told you guys I'm going to take you to the pool area because there's a pool for everybody that is going to be occupying this space. Most importantly for the investor buying. That's why we are doing this video, guys. And also to showcase the beauty in Abuja. There's so many beautiful houses in this city, and my duty is to explore it for you. So once you're entering the property, the pool area is here. Okay, guys. So this is the pool. I think you can do like 4 laps. 1, 2, 3, 4, depending on how tall you are. Anyways, so then you have where I'm sure you would put your, you know, all those chairs that you rest after swimming, right? Or you could have like a, whatever you want to have. So this is the pool area, the changing room, the convenience, and I think that's the management, the room to manage. Okay, guys, now we're going to look at the inside and the interior of house 1. So actually, this is house 1. Guys, like I said when I started this video, I haven't seen this house. I haven't entered inside, so I have no idea what it looks like. And I also want to tell you, because I have in the comments where people are telling me, learn the name of this, learn the name of that. I am not an interior decorator. I'm not a realtor in the sense. I just started my journey not long ago, so I'm learning as we go. And most times for me, I like to describe the house the way I feel. So I might not be able to know all those names, but trust me, I'm learning. Anyways, let's check inside the house and see what they have for us. So come with me. But first things, let's look at the, the outside space. So this is going to be your parking space. And you can see that you could be able to park. Here could take 3 cars, and here could take 1 car. So that's about 4 cars here. You can actually also park by the side of your house, because this is your house. So I think you have every right to park here, even though it can infringe. I don't think you can infringe anything, but if this person parks here, this person parks here. Anyways, let's check inside out. So like I said with the other house, all the front of the houses has been beautifully decorated with natural plants. You can see them really nice. That mini garden, I mean, who buys a plant verse for you like this if that person doesn't love you and want the best for you, right? Then you have this also similar. So there's a lot of synchronicity, but there's a lot of like similarities in all the houses, right? The same thing. So they are not doing one for one and doing one for the other. And that makes sense because they are selling the entire thing. Then you also have this sit-out area as well. The back of this property, just like we saw the other one, the same thing. Now, let's check it out. Let's go inside. But now, before we go inside, I love these bricks. I love it, guys. I love houses that have touch of bricks or even entire brick. I don't know, there's something it does for me. I think it's because there's one place we used to go to in Jos, that had a lot of brick houses. Brick houses reminds you of colonial era. I wasn't alive that period when it was the core of it. But I remember my primary school in Jos. It was a colonial primary school. So then you have the smart lock. So I'm assuming this is a smart house because that's what we have these days, smart houses, which is amazing. So let's go in. I already told you guys I'm seeing this property for the very first time. So I'm discovering it like you guys are discovering it. As soon as you come inside, you have the bathroom, the guest bathroom. Right here, there's no light, but we can just look at it from here. This is very spacious. Nice slabs as well. The tiles are really good. Marble tiles, marble slabs, really nice. And then you have this space where, I don't even know if this is the ante room, but you have this space before the living area. And then there's also this corner space, which is the box room. Okay, this is like a space for the box room and extra space as well. So once you come into the property, this is the first thing you're going to be seeing. I think this is protected. I'm not sure if it's protected or these are Istanbul furniture. This looks like Vento furnitures, but they didn't write Vento. They just wrote Turkish Istanbul. So come inside. So as soon as you come in, you're welcome to the living area with this, you know, it's gray and brownish, purplish curtains. Okay, I think they're still setting it up. So we're just really just going to look. We're not going to say so much about everything because it's still being set up. They also put the TV for you. So you're just moving in, right? And I mean, if you don't want the furniture, maybe you can buy yours, but I think they're selling everything furnished. Oh my God. Let's sit down and feel the furniture. These are Turkish furnitures. Nice. So just by this chair, you have this space that, you know, the section that divides the living room from the dining area. So like I said, they're actually still setting up. So it's not really, you know, looking put together like in a way that you want it to be. So this is the dining area, the dining table. You can see the chairs are still, you know, scattered and stuff. And then you have the console as well, another console. And I love this. I love this wallpaper. I don't even know, is this a wallpaper? It's like it slides. And it looks similar to this. This space really feels masculine. It feels like a macho man space. Like I don't feel anything feminine here. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but you know, I wouldn't mind that there's a little bit of color. You know, anyways, but it's nice. Masculine is not bad. So yeah, so then you have this section. So once you come in, I think from the door, this section just greets you sharp. Like just look at it, nice. So you could just have some vases here, or whatever it is you want to put in. I like the idea of, you know, the section. Now from the living room, the next door leads us to the kitchen. Ooh. So fully fitted black counters, slabs, black and brown. I think the person that designed this space has something for black and brown. But then we also have the touch of white as well, white cabinet. So there's a lot of ample space here. You have your microwave and your oven. Like most of the houses we tour, we see a lot of microwaves and ovens. And then also, you know, fridge. Oh, okay. Who would have thought this is a refrigerator? Guys, I didn't know. It didn't look like a refrigerator, but yeah. So this is a fridge. I like the idea of the white, this white side of it. I love it. Then you have your island, and then where you wash, your washing space, and then your gas cooker with the extractor. So I really honestly like the fact that everything is fitted for you, because if you divide 4.5 billion naira by 4, you have 1.1 billion naira. So you're paying 1.1 billion naira for a fully furnished house. Fortunately and unfortunately, you can't just buy one. So then we have the storeroom, and then we have this door leads us to the backyard and it's locked. So you have the storeroom. Then you have where the inverter is sitting. You're not only just getting this property, you're also getting solar energy as well. So it's just like, just moving, guys. You know what I mean? So I think we're done with the ground floor. Now let's check out the other parts of the house where we're going to be seeing that it is a 5-bedroom duplex. So, once you enter, this is the entrance, this is the living area, and this is the road to the kitchen. Now this is the staircase. Oh my God, I love the color of this marble tiles. Really nice. I've been learning so much about houses and about the things that they use to make houses. It's amazing. I don't know, their painting is oil paint. It's been a minute I've seen like an oil painting in a property. So, now we are on the first floor. I didn't see an elevator space, even though there's that space under that staircase. So that means I did not check it properly, right? This house has an elevator. And just take a look at it here. So this is the elevator section. So definitely the back side that we didn't enter would have been where the elevator is. So probably hit it behind. Now, once you come in here, the first thing you're going to be seeing is this room. Okay. So even the rooms, you have your bed frame. You also have your mattress as well. And this place where you could put your TV. There are 2 windows here, one here, one here. And then there's also like a, these are smart curtain. Then you have a balcony, a mini balcony sort of. So you could open it up, and then from here you could see the property. So you could have the view of, the other property as well, which is a pleasing view too. Okay. So from here, we're going into the bathroom. Alongside the bathroom, there's a closet. Really nice wood. Nice, really good wood, good quality. I love the brown. Guys, I love brown, actually. I love different shades of brown. So I love what has been done here as well. Beautiful. Then you have your bathroom, which has ample space, because I'm guessing this could be like the smallest room in this, property. Everything is fitted. Everything is put for you. Nice. Oh, I love this wash hand basin. See the shape. Sweet home. Okay, we have water. Okay, so this is the first room. On the first floor, there's also AC. So in fact, they even put DSTV for you guys, And I didn't tell you something. Utako is close to Jabi, so you're actually in the city center. From here to Wuseti is probably 5 to 10 minutes. To Maitama, similar, and all of that. So then we have this space, which I'm already guessing is our second living area, which is also going to be furnished. As you can see, they have the TV, they've put the console, they have some chairs, so I'm sure they're going to just do everything for you as well. And there's also this balcony. So from here, actually, you're looking at another side of Utako. So this is probably someone's house as well. So it's not a balcony that you can go out. Maybe you can go out. I'm not sure because it's high. I can go out. So yeah. And there is a nice brown curtain. Whoever designed this house loves brown. Having a lot of brown going on. And then from the second living area, we have a bedroom. So this bedroom is bigger than the one we saw. And I think the person that has this bedroom is going to enjoy more because it's like you have a room and a parlor. You know what I mean? So the bed is similar to that. And then they added this bed console. Nice. Nigerian the home designers are really doing amazing. And you have this mirror space. So this could be a feminine room because women really like mirrors. Like me now, once I see mirror, I'm stopping to always adjust my front hair, especially those front hair. They are always popping out. So then you have the bathroom, this bathroom is exactly like the bathroom in the other one, the same size, I'm thinking. But what I'm learning is that sometimes you might see a space and you might think it's the same size. So long as you're not the one that did the measurement, the architect that designed it, you never know whether it's bigger or it's smaller, So let's see if there's another room on this floor. Okay, so room 1, parlor 1, room 2. What is this? Room 3. So this is another room. I like everything. Would I say I like everything? Meaning everything just coordinates. It's not out of place, right? The tiling, the furniture color, the woods, the wardrobe, there's a lot of synchronicity. Is that the right word? Like coordination in the colors. So this is a similar wardrobe in all the rooms. They also have the space for your TV, your mirror, and then the bathroom. And the bathroom also similar to every other one we've seen. I would think that this is smaller, but like I said, if I didn't do the architectural work of this place, I really cannot know the measurements of it. Okay, then we have another room here. Oh, so this is a box room, or you could turn it into a dry kitchen, or what have you. So on this floor, we have 3 rooms, 1 living area, and the box room. Now, I'm going to take you to the master's floor. I'm guessing it's the master's floor, of course. This room, they don't fit to the standard of master's room. There are rooms for other family members. So yeah, check it out. Whew, guys, My God. All right, so this is the last floor of this house, the last floor of the property. And once you come in here, you have the first room. So this looks like the big room. You can even see from here, even the fact that the bed console is massive from here to there. You already know that this either Madam's room or Gas room, right? Then also we have, I don't know why they locked this. I can't have access. I would have loved for us to see the balcony. And I think it's actually on this side because this is the road to the balcony. You know, those people on the last floor get to enjoy like the most amazing things of the house because they are like the people taking care of the house. They are the ones even building the house, the madam and the master. So you have the the closet. Nice. The closet is gray wood. So they didn't use the white that they used in the other ones. And then you have the glass. I really like this kind of glass closets. You know why? Because you can't hide. You have to be organized when you have this. But I mean, it's your house. Even if you're not organized, who's going to come and beat you? So then this is the balcony that door leads to, I think. It's all the way here. Unfortunately for us, we can't even see. But you can see from here a bit, you know. Okay. So from the closet, you know, you have the bathroom. This is the bathroom. Of course, the bathtub. Always, guys, the bathrooms are always for the master and the mistress of the house. They are the only people that are allowed to enjoy. But do they even have time to be entering inside bathtub? I don't think so. So, now let's check out the last room on this floor because they said there are 5 rooms and then there's also a boys' quarters as well. Oh, nice! Oh my God, what's this? You know, when I saw this, I actually thought it was a dry kitchen. But I don't know what's the concept for this place. I'm not sure. Because you have this thing that looks like, the cupboards that looks like kitchen counter or something. And then you have TV. So where do you put the chairs? I'm not sure what the idea is, but I know they know exactly what they are doing. So now, let's check out the other living area. Okay. So, I'm guessing this is our master's room. Ooh. Or madam's room, whichever one. Because you can see how they put the console over here. Really nice. I love the purple bed frames. Guys, what do you guys think? You know this, I can't say so much about this house because you have to buy everything. So you can't really have, you don't know who you're buying it for. It's the person you're buying. The person that is buying, selling is the person that is buying, is a company, is the person that is buying for his family. So you can't really say this is what I think, that's what I think. You know, you're just showcasing what the person is getting, what the investor is getting when he pays. This is exactly what he's getting, and even more because of course they haven't finished, you know, doing the fittings of the house. So then you have the closet space as well, and then you have the bathroom. But guess what, guys? There's a sauna. Oh my God, I'm in love. These people want to finish me. So there's a sauna. When you enter, when you shower here, you could sauna before you shower. I love saunas. Oh my God, so amazing. Guys, this is very intentional and thoughtful. I wish this property was being sold like single. A lot of people would eat this up. I know people that are following me that will be like, I want one of it, you know? Okay, guys. So I think we're done with the tour of the property. I think the sauna just ended it up for me. But anyways, like I always say, let me know your thoughts in the comments, right? And if you're an investor, whether diaspora in Nigeria, or you know someone, or, you know, yeah, just send the video to someone that I think it would do good to. In as much as I'm showcasing the best that we have here in Abuja, most of these houses are also for sale. And thank you so much, EP Real Estate, for, you know, plugging me to this property. So guys, see you in my next video. As always, my name is Latifahrussh. Peace out.